Hello Universe, this is Whovian Wizard and welcome back to another video, and today we are once again playing Minecraft Communities with Surfner on this channel. And today we're going to be building something brand new. And I did say in the last video, when we built the floor plan for the swimming pool, I was just going to do a few things outside the video and then we'd finish it off. I didn't, I got a bit carried away, I'm not going to lie, and built the entire thing. Or at least most of the entire thing. We're still going to go and fix a few things. Just before I consider it completely complete, but we're not going to be doing that today. Instead we're going to be building something brand new, but I will show you what I've done to the other place. And this is the last thing that the dogs have to eat so far, because yeah, look at that, they've all pretty much ran out. So I'm going to have to go and remember to do that by next week. I mean, I've been putting it on off for weeks. I keep forgetting, honestly, but you can see on the map up here what it looks like from the top, and to be honest, it looks a bit rubbish from the top. It's just a big white and red blob. However, in actuality, it doesn't look too bad. But today we're going to be building over there, just in this new area of land, because I pretty much filled up that area. So I think the way I'm going to try and lay it out, the way I'm going to build, is through the different areas, because otherwise I'm just going to be going around all over the place. Obviously I've done that up until now, but I'm going to try and make it a little bit more easy for me to keep up with and for you all to keep up with, kind of thing. So some days we're going to be building over there, some days we're going to be building over there, some days we're going to be building over there, kind of thing. But we're going to build all of over there before we go to over there, and then all of over there before we go to over there, kind of thing. I hope that makes any kind of sense. But here you can see it complete-ish. So I've just added these little pyramid things to the side. Like, I started off trying to do waves, and that was like way too obvious for a swimming pool. So I decided against the waves and instead went for kind of like a cool little pyramid design. And here there's going to be like the place where the merchandise, I guess, is sold. Then there's going to be a little seating area over here. Like I said in the last video, that's what the pool area looks like, but I'll show you all of that in just a second. And through here is one set of toilets, and in through here is the other set of toilets. Oh yeah, so I tried to do, so in here you've got and it's like a thing in American films. I don't know whether it's a real thing, but like toilets and stuff, the cubicles have really tiny doors so you can see people in there. So that was the closest I could do. I thought that was quite funny. I don't know whether it was or not. But these are the changing rooms. They're all pretty standard, except for the one in the corner, which is like one of those baby changing ones. And then these are the lockers where you put all your stuff in. These are the showering area. And here you got the pool. I didn't end up expanding one out, but I'm thinking I might do. But it mucked up the design of the roof when I did, so I'm going to have to figure out something to do with that. But yeah, this is just what it looked like. It looks alright, in my opinion. It looks like a swimming pool at the end of the day. I think I would like to add some more torches around the place, because it looks a bit strange at the moment. I don't know what it is about it, but it just looks a bit weird. But it looks alright. It looks as close to a swimming pool as I could want it to, I think. So let's go and run over to where we are going to be building today. And let's go over this bridge. I never go over bridges. I never just stick to the paths. I just start going other places. Like, at this point I might as well just not build paths everywhere, because I never end up actually using them. But now I kind of am aware that I'm gonna do that. I put them in more convenient places, I guess. So like that there would have been like a curve, and now I'm just gonna cut through here because this is a little bit too long of a walk for me. I've decided. So we're going to be building in this new area, like I said, just over here, and it's going to be a pretty simple building, honestly. It's going to be a building that looks like a slime, because I thought it would be cool to do like a trampoline, and then I ended up using slime blocks and pistons, and I was like, let's just make a small little shop for that, I guess. So we're going to be building like a big slime, and this area here is 10 by 10 that we're going to fill up with this. So as you may know from looking at slimes, they've got kind of like the solid green inner layer, and then the outer layer is kind of like see-through. So I thought this is the best way to do it. Obviously I could just build it out of slime blocks, but they're not see-through enough. I'll show you what I mean in a second, but they are like slimes. So it'd be like a 10 by 10 cube of slimes, and I think it would look really weird. So I've decided instead we're going to build it like this. And that should be that for that. There's a lot of saying that I've realised. Let me just go and grab this out of here. Make a quick crafting table. Like so. Put that down there. And then we're going to go 4 on either side. So these 2 here is then going to be the way in. I need to use the crafting table to make some stairs. Like so. That'll do. And then I only needed 2, so I don't know why I made way more than that actually. Actually, I might need 4. Like that. I think that might be how many I need. But it's not that big of a thing, to be honest. It's literally an 8 by 8 cube. It's quite a simple design. It's relatively easy to make. Like, a lot of these designs are a bit unique and stuff. But then, like, I just thought it'd be a fun, small little thing to have. Because slimes, let's face it, they look kind of cute. Like, they've got their little mouth and their little eyes and stuff. They do look kind of cute. But that's why we're going to be building one here, honestly. We've got the creeper, which is not cute. Well, that's just a creeper head. I might get rid of that. I don't know why I built that. Actually, I don't think I did. I think it was like Parallel Universe Will decided that would be a good idea. I don't know why he thought that would be a good idea. But then I bet Parallel Universe Will, seeing how the stuff I've built since the return. I think that's what the episode's called, isn't it? The return. It makes sense if it was. But I forgot with that video to actually give it a title. So I was uploading it and going, wait, what? So I just kind of made up the name on the fly. It's a pretty bad title, to be honest. But it tells you exactly what happens in it. Which I try to do with most of my things. Like, I never do, like, clickbaity stuff, I guess would be the best way to say it. But I don't want to drop down. I don't want to drop down. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 up more. And I did not mean to do that like that. Instead, I'm going to actually 2 at a time are probably the best way to go, because that's how far you can reach. And I am starting to think maybe I won't have enough materials here, because I was gathering materials and I gathered less than I would normally, because I was like, this is just a small 10 by 10 building made out of 2 types of blocks, or 4 types of blocks, I guess, because you've got the white and the black concrete as well for the eyes and the mouth. But I wasn't expecting it to use this much. I think I might actually run out of here. Actually, I've got another stack. I'll be fine for this, but whether I'm fine for the glass on the outside is a whole different issue. But that's not my biggest concern right now. My biggest concern is just trying to get this sorted, and I don't think I'll have enough, because it'll be 7 by 7, won't it, this middle bit here, because you've got the edges on either side, and 7 times 7 is 49, and I don't actually have 49 blocks. Or, oh, poop, did not mean to do that. Let me just go and grab this. Do I have any dirt on me? No. Of course I don't have any dirt. I think I'll just use this wood, because I've made pretty much everything I'll need to make out of the wood. I didn't need that much wood, to be honest. I just had a whole load of jungle wood. I think it was probably left over from Mr. Pando's house, which actually you can see from over there. But I was really conscious when designing stuff for this area, because obviously you're going to be able to see this from my house. And so I'm making, like, as much as they may be more simple, they're definitely more nice than the average around here. But there is actually going to be something really special being built, and it's going to be more special than the swimming pool, which I kind of hyped up a bit too much, I will admit. But that's in the past. We don't have to talk about that. But it's going to be, actually, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going to tell you that much. I'm going to tease you, but not actually tell you what it is. I think that's the meanest way to do it, though. But hey ho, there you go. I'm going to do what they do with films, where they just kind of go, oh yes, there is a new Avengers film or whatever coming out, but you know nothing about it, but we're going to announce it 3 years before it actually comes out because we're mean. Actually, I don't really care that much about the Avengers films, to be honest, but most studios do that, let's be fair. But what we want to do here is go like this, 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 and this. Then we're going to get this, and this block destroyed. And then we're going to go in here, grab the black concrete and the white concrete. And we're going to do like anime styled eyes. Which sounds really weird to say, honestly it does. But it's like, when I was building this, the person that was in the world with me said that it looked like anime. Like having sparkly eyes. I thought it looked like an alien, but apparently it looks like anime, so maybe that's going to be the way to look at it. But yeah, that it's supposed to be because it's tiny and stuff. It's a whole ordeal. It was supposed to look kind of cute, but it just looks kind of weird. It looks like an alien, or anime, I guess, depending on whose side you take. Alien anime, I reckon that can be it. Are there any? I don't know. I don't watch anime. Why am I talking about so many things this episode that I don't actually watch or like that much? Like it's so weird. But then, like, I have noticed I tend to talk about sci-fi a lot in this series, just because I like sci-fi a lot, or at least a lot of sci-fi shows. But it doesn't mean like I know all of it, I guess would be the best way to say it. And I keep saying I guess as well, and I don't know why, but I'm just gonna own it. I think it's going to be the best thing to do, to be honest, because otherwise I'm just going to be constantly annoying myself. And have I run out of it now? I haven't. I've got way more than I'll probably need. But let me just go and put this in there. And yeah, when we were doing the roof, I didn't mention it, but it did only require the amount less than the amount that we had, which is kind of cool. I had exactly 1 block remaining, so, and that had exactly a stack and 3 blocks remaining. So we're gonna go over to the crafting table and make some of these over here, and then we're gonna go up to here, nope, here and here, like so. And then we're going to do the same thing over here, like so, here and here. And then these are going to be like, there's going to be lanterns hanging off them. And have I got lanterns or have I not? No, they should be in one of these chests. Or did I put them back in my storeroom? I don't know. I made like way too many lanterns for something and I've wasted all of my iron. So there's just a bunch of lanterns and a bunch of chests around the place. I didn't use any for the swimming pool, but I am thinking it's over this side of the town, which is really annoying because now it's just a long trek to get over there, which I didn't want to have to go on, and I better just eat some pumpkin pie quick. Otherwise, I'm going to be very hungry and I couldn't sprint anymore. And you need to sprint to be able to make it over these jumps. And there's the evil nether portal that broke the world, which was not necessarily the best thing in the world. Here are some of the lanterns. There we go. Like I said, I have loads of lanterns. It's way too many, to be honest, but sometimes you just overestimate what you're gonna need. It was a really big thing when I did it because I would use like pretty much all of my iron. I think I've got like a stack left of iron in this entire world. Like, I mean, obviously there's more in the ground, but of iron that I have access to. Because the world's so old, I've mined like all of the iron in the immediate area. So it's just like I had to travel so far to find any proper caves and stuff that haven't been explored and just had everything taken off them. And I think maybe this is a bit too tall. I don't know, I think maybe the mouth should go down 1 and the eyes should be brought down 1. I don't know, I can play with that in between video and just tell you afterwards, I guess would be the easiest thing to do. And there it is again, I guess. I always say like a lot, but that's the thing I do in real life too. But I never say I guess in real life. I don't know why I do it here, but I just kind of do. It's very strange. But so we're going to have a 1-player trampoline and a 2-player trampoline, which don't ask me why I'm saying 2-player because it's not a game. But, well, I mean, they can be games, I guess. And there it is again. The I guesses. It's so weird. I reckon it might be like, I don't know. I don't know what it would be. Just, I started saying it by accident. And it just kind of stuck. But I don't know why I started saying it. Because I guess a lot of things anyway. So I don't know why it become a catchphrase almost. I don't want it to become a catchphrase. There's so many better catchphrases than I guess. But let me just run outside of here. And this is probably the quickest we've ever got any shop done. Or individual shop done. In the community world. But this is obviously this is the single player one. And I'm on my own currently. So let's go and give it a go. And you hit the roof. And oh, it launched that. What? Is it stuck to these but can't bring it down? How peculiar. Oh no, it can bring them down. Oh, it's because the lever was still on. What a silly thing to do. But why isn't it stuck? Why didn't this one get pulled down? Oh, I see what I've done. I built it one block to this way, which I wasn't supposed to do. But there we go, I did it. So let's grab this over here. And I had like a few pistons. Like I didn't have to make any pistons. Like this was virtually just a thing of what materials do I have? Let's build something out of those materials, which is a good, decent way to do it. It just feels like recycling, honestly. But yeah, there we go. That's sort of trampoline is in Minecraft, let's be fair. So that was a bit underwhelming. I think I'm just going to make some doors quick out of this jungle wood. And then put the doors down here. And there we go. So that is pretty much it for this episode. Next episode will be online whenever. I normally say next week as always, but it's not weekly anymore, it's bi-weekly. And I don't know what day this is being uploaded on. I think it's Saturday, but I might be wrong. But anyway, I thank you for watching. Next video will be in line whenever it is. And the link will be in the description once it is. Goodbye.